Hello and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is a daily reading for July 17th, 2019. All right, I hope everybody is dealing with our eclipse in Capricorn, especially my fellow Cancers, but really to everybody. This reading is for all signs. It's a reading for the collective, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Again, if you like this video, please hit like, share, and subscribe, and please leave me a comment. I love hearing how this plays out in your guys' life or lives. Okay, let's see what unfolds here. Spirit, please tell us what we need to know for July 17th, 2019. Spirit, please tell us what we need to know for July 17th, 2019. Right. All right, first card out, Knight of Wands in reverse, followed by the Two of Wands in reverse, the Page of Swords upright, and the Five of Wands in reverse. Looks like something could get a little bit nasty here, but let's just see how things play out. We've got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, Ace of Swords in reverse, Four of Swords in reverse, and the Moon in reverse. Okay, guys, so we've got almost just like yesterday, we have every card in reverse except for the Page of Swords. And our overall energy is the King of Cups. All right, so the King of Cups, you guys, is Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces energy. It is somebody who's very into the arts, a visionary, a musician, very emotional. He's harnessed his creativity and his intuition, and he sits very heavily, very well in his emotions. He's seated on the land, but he still has his feet in the water, which is a sign of, how connected he is to his emotions. In reverse, and he's very reminiscent in this deck. Look, he looks so much like Poseidon. Just a beautiful image for us. In reverse, though, the King of Cups can be emotional volatility. It can be an opening of, an opening of the floodgates as far as tears are concerned. Somebody who is, it could also be somebody who's just very emotionally unstable. And it could be just the feelings that are being produced at this sort of crazy topsy-turvy time. It could also be somebody that you're dealing with. Remember, we are still in Cancer season, and it is Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces energy. It may be somebody who's that flamboyant, eccentric artist in your life as well. All right, so give me a moment. Let me take a look at the cards here. All right, so the first card out, we have the King of Wands. This is fire energy. This is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. This energy is the king. The king is very, very successful in his. He's either an entrepreneur or he's a CEO. He's somebody who's traveled a lot, very adventurous, usually very handsome, very passionate. Not the most prepared out of all of the suits. He just knows what's right, and he trusts so much in his ability that and his strength and his passion and his ability to get done whatever it is he wants and whatever he needs. He's very fiery. He's very forceful. And he's just this very, very beautiful energy in the upright. When he's reversed, it could be this person, because he hasn't done all of the preparation, say, as, the Knight of Pentacles. He's maybe not as well learned as the Knight of Swords. Maybe not as emotionally intelligent as the King of Cups, although the King of Cups that we're dealing with here, his emotional intelligence is at an all-time low. but he knows what he does is right because he just walks around with the truth within him. In the reverse, when he runs into obstacles, because he isn't as prepared, because he isn't as developed emotionally or intellectually as some of the other kings, and I'm not knocking him because I absolutely love him. He's amazing personality here, but he can tend to lose all of that self-confidence, and all of that strength and all of that passion can really be quieted when he runs into obstacles or opposition. And this king looks to me like he's being very dethroned now, or has been dethroned. Now, if we take a look, we've got the King of Wands and the King of Cups energy, and both of these in reverse. This is fire and water. Now, fire and water work very well together. Okay, but too much fire will burn off all the water and evaporate it. Too much water will put out the fire. Just enough water and fire will create steam. And it looks like we've got an outpouring of emotions that might have put out someone's fire, or someone's fire was put out, and that has led to this emotionally volatile situation. I also get here that we might be dealing with a partnership. Now, it might be love, it might be business. It could also be family, but the King of Wands in reverse is being clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. And this is Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn energy. And the Queen is mother. She's Mother Nature. She's fertility. She's abundance. She is sitting so comfortably in her home and everything that she's created. Everybody's very comfortable around her. In the reverse, she's uncomfortable in her home. She's a bit bored. She might need to do meaningful work in order to get out of this rut. Clarifying the King of Wands, it could be that his project, his business, something has been taken away from him, either because he's been, and again, I just get this image, maybe he was drinking too much, maybe he got overly involved in an emotional situation and it took him out of the game. It could also be vice versa, but now he's feeling that discomfort, he's not feeling stable, he's either feeling this with his partner, as if the partnership is also failing, and or he's bored. I'm getting that he's bored because remember, the King of Wands is fire, is passion. He's one of the wands, one of the kings, the court cards that I always say I think he preferred to be the knight. You know, he loves the action, he loves the thrill of the hunt, he loves the competition. And so he really has had to rein himself in order to be king and to be the best ruler that he can be. And when he's in the upright, he's an amazing ruler. But I'm getting that he's feeling antsy, he's feeling bored. Maybe the projects he's taken on haven't worked out because there wasn't enough planning involved. Maybe there wasn't enough financial backing. But now he's feeling that antsiness, that boredom, and it's really getting to him. All right, the next card out is the Two of Wands. So this is more Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries energy. And the Two of Wands is all about looking at all of the possibilities. It's the planning stages. It's taking something, planting the seed, and making sure that you're planting it in the right place with enough sunlight, with enough water. Again, you guys, I'm getting this metaphor coming to me. You need enough sun and enough water in order to cultivate something. And I get that that wasn't done, and this might mean you have to go back to the planning stages. All right, this is being clarified by the Ace of Swords. Again, we see loads of fire energy here, you guys, and really it's air. It's Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius energy, and in the reverse, there's just not enough clarity here. I get that there's still things that are need to be seen. For some reason, whatever this project is and or was, it wasn't working out because there wasn't enough planning. I get that you're not able to see what you weren't able to foresee the challenges and the opportunities, and there wasn't enough preparation in order to fall back on when conflict arose, either between this partnership or when you were challenged. All right, so that's something that we really have to pay attention to, the planning stages and dotting those I's and crossing those T's. Now we've got the Page of Swords coming out. This is a younger energy, so it could be a younger person involved. It could also be just another air sign. So we have Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. And the Page of Swords is second to the Page of Pentacles, although I'm sure they would fight about it, is also one of the most intellectually prepared pages in the suit. He is up for anything. He feels like he is ready for anything. Look at his stance. Look at how large this sword is. I mean, he is wielding so much power for a younger person. He has so much knowledge. It's one of these people that you're asking, hey, how do you know so much? How do you know that you're just a kid, or you haven't been in this business long enough? And that's what I'm getting from that. Either this person is going to come into your life, or this energy, you have to rely on this energy that you have. Taking a few steps back. Remember, we are in retrograde, and retrograde is all about analysis, going back in time, checking and seeing, okay, maybe you just need to take a few steps back. Look at you at this point in time in your life when you were starting this project or when you were starting this partnership. Go back, meditate on that, the things you were doing well, and the things that were really working for you. And this is being clarified, that exact statement, you guys, and I had looked at the cards, but this is just being clarified and coming out very loud and clear. The Four of Swords is going back, meditating, take that time. And this in the reverse is saying, I think you're reacting emotionally to this situation. You're feeling defeated. You're feeling at a loss for what to do. Go back to the planning stages. Go back to the period when you were prepared. Go back to your notes is even what I'm getting. There may be email communications. There may be text messages that you can go back to, look at. But really, you really, really, really need to take some time out, because we're getting this something that might be irreparable. Your reactions might be irreparable here. And so you really need to get them under control. You may also be reacting very negatively, very violently, very fiery reaction as well. So it's asking you to take a step back. Remember another time, go back to your notes, go back to the planning stages, go back to those communications, communicate properly as well. I'm getting that, without enough rest and with a lot of tension in the air, you're going to be snapping at people, and that's not going to work for you right now. Communication is going to be key, and whether that's between you and your partner, your business partner, your husband and wife, your love interest, whatever it might be, but it is saying that you definitely need to rest, recuperate, come back out. Because you know what? The fight isn't over. This isn't something that's ending anytime soon. Here we have the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is that healthy competition. It is that a more fire energy. Again, I'm definitely speaking to someone with Leo, Sagittarius, Aries in their chart, or you're dealing with somebody with those in their chart. And I'm getting this might even be a rollover from yesterday. Okay. And what's going on here is this fight isn't going to end anytime soon. It may get a little bit dirty. You might feel like you're getting absolutely peppered and you're like, when is this ever going to stop? That's why Spirit is saying it's going to be very, very important here. Surround yourself with friends and family, people who are loyal to you. Take that time out, because this fight isn't quite over. I wish I could say it was, but it's not quite over. And the Moon card is coming out again. This has a lot to do with the eclipse. So whatever is going on yesterday and today is also going to be very important. Remember, you can look up the eclipse in Capricorn. You can look up at Cafe Astrology or look in the internet to see how it's affecting your sign. But I'm getting that, that things will eventually become clear here. But you do have to, like I was saying yesterday, you're really going to have to differentiate between, the dream state, the fantasy, and reality. And I'm getting with the Moon card here in reality that, you're going to be involved in some sort of battle, but it will bring clarity eventually. And this is all about, do what you need to do to find your confidence. Let your eyes adjust to the dark. The Moon will show you the way. Spirit will show you the way. Meditate. Listen to readings. Listen to different readers. Do what you have to do to find your guidance, but also to find your peace in this sort of troubling time. I'm going to pull a few more oracle cards for you guys, just to get a little bit more clarity here. All right. All right, crown chakra. Again, what did I just say? You need to get in touch with spirit. You need to meditate. You need to use your intuition. Things right now, okay, might be a little bit, you know, the word lunatic comes from luna, meaning moon. Things might be a little bit crazy. That full moon energy is, you know, is coming through loud and clear. So again, find your peace in that. Memories of love. All right. Again, what did I say? Go back to a different time. You're going to have to go back to your notes, go back to your messages, go back to your communications, and also remember that time when you were the Page of Swords, when things were clear, you were able to cut through the BS, when people looked up to you for being precocious, having, you know, organized, having everything together, ready to conquer the world. All right, suffering and silence. I'm just getting that, you know, there will be a touch of suffering here, but again, you need to communicate with your partner. You need to be surrounded by your loyal friends and family. Okay, it's not a coincidence that there are, you know, these wolves. His wolf pack is surrounding him while he is meditating there. Okay, and conflict and defeat. Again, look at this. We have the Five of Wands coming up on top of the below conflict and defeat. So again, I was saying this week, you guys, there's been a lot of fives in here, which is all about conflict. So you're just really going to have to remember, you know, you can see somebody's true colors when they're under stress. So try to see your own colors. Imagine who you want to be and how you want to deal with conflict. Spirit is saying you're going to learn so much right now. Impasse. Reflect and redirect your energy. What was I saying, you guys? This is so exciting. Reflect and redirect your energy. Go back to a different time. Right now, things aren't working. Okay, it's not working. King of Cups in reverse. King of Wands in reverse. All right, there's just so much conflict. You're losing confidence. You're being overly emotional about this situation. Go back. All right, go back. And I love my little squirrels. I've got this little squirrel here and the little squirrel there. I love squirrels. I've been seeing so many. For me, the synchronicity this week has been incredible. Squirrels, different animal spirits, numbers. Everything has just been so loud and clear this week, you guys. Crossing bridges. It's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. Again, Spirit just keeps saying this is the message, guys. You have to do this, all right? You've got to reflect, redirect your energy so you can heal, connect, mend, and release. Because I get that this conflict and defeat will just continue. It may not be over. Faraway places, get ready for new horizons. In doing so, maybe it's walking away from this situation. Maybe it's winning. Maybe you just need to regroup so you can win. All right? Passion and pleasure, savor your life. But the important thing, you guys, is that you are enjoying your lives. All right? That you enjoy every moment, even the difficult moments. You have to reframe your thinking. All right. I read this beautiful, beautiful sort of thing on Instagram the other day about stress. I'm feeling stressed. How you can reframe your thinking when you say, oh, I'm stressed. And I can't remember what it is. But I'll try to post it if I can find it for you. But just reframe your thinking, you guys, even during difficult times. So it ends up being a learning experience. All right. Again, what was I saying? Even stressful moments, conflict, and defeat. Those are opportunities for you to learn and grow. And look how beautiful that card is. Okay, this is an opportunity. This is a yes moment. Okay, so maybe you have to say yes. You have to say yes to, look, she's blending two things, sun and moon. And, you know, we've got this water and fire energy coming out super loud and clear in this reading, you guys. All right, so no need to worry. All right, Spirit saying Spirit's got your back. You guys are good. No need to worry, although there is loads of conflict and worry and defeat here. Again, reframe it as a learning experience. All right, and finally, be assertive. All right, you're going to have to be assertive here, you guys, because I'm getting that the rules have changed and somebody might be playing dirty or you might have to. But you have to be assertive. I'm not saying you have to play dirty, but you're definitely going to have to be assertive. All right, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you